You want to say anything to the camera?
Okay.
I
am going to the aquarium.
That's cool. You're gonna have fun at the aquarium.
Yes, I've been there a bunch, or maybe just once, so this might be my second time.
Cool.
Right back fish.
Okay. How's kindergarten going? Hello, my friends, and welcome to the office. We have something to talk about. I forgot to put up a video on Friday. I was looking through my calendar just now, and today's Sunday, and I was seeing if today was one of my days that I'm supposed to put a video up, and it is. So then I came upstairs into the office. Juni and I, she's sitting here. Hi, Juni. Hi. Brrr. And I looked, and I didn't put up a video on Friday. I saw that today was my day, so I was going to go edit, and I wanted to see what episode I'm on. And I completely missed one. And to be honest with you, I spaced it. Well, it looks like Jordan didn't do one Saturday. So I was supposed to do one Friday, he was supposed to do one Saturday, but he's in Paris right now, so he has a valid excuse. I think what I'm going to do is I'll get this one done, and I'll post it. So here you go. Here's episode 69. Hannah's gone for the weekend, so it's just Juni and I. And we're having a good time, aren't we? Today's Sunday. We've been home alone since Friday night. And we have bonded so much. Don't you think, Junebug? I guess not. I love this little kid. It's been really nice. I love you. Sorry, I'll talk to you. I love you. Yes, I do. I love you. The Bison are now 3-0. Game 1 was a win in overtime. Game 2 was a win in overtime. Game 3 was a game-winning field goal at the end of the fourth quarter. These are really tight, really close games. Last week, Jordan and I went to the game at the Fargo Dome against Eastern Washington. Now that game was ridiculous. I have a couple clips from that I'll show right now. The referees were super terrible during that game. They were calling a lot of really terrible calls. Every time that they threw a flag, it felt like they had a discussion about what it was about. Normally when you're watching football, even college football, somebody throws a flag, let's say it's a line judge or something, and then they go to the head ref, and they say it was holding on defense number 20. And then he'll hop on the mic and he'll say, holding defense number 20, automatic first down, whatever. They'll just give out the call real quick. Well, they had every single ref come together, like 4 refs a lot of times, get into a huddle and talk about each call. I'm trying not to swear, but it was a poop show. It was garbage, a bunch of garbage calls.
Yeah, probably. Okay, so people are getting pretty upset. Referees are making bad calls. Now. It's very very bipolar in here.
So, now, the Bison just defeated Iowa, the Hawkeyes. And they are not a part of the FCS, they're a part of the FBS, or Football Bowl Subdivision, which is basically Division 1A, and FCS, Football Championship Subdivision is Division 1AA, and that's where the Bison are a part of. This is an upset for the Bison to come in, an away game for the Bison, and defeat a team from Division 1A when we are Division 1 AA. Why does that matter so much, and why is there such a big difference? Well, there's the division, or the teams that are in Division 1A, they get more scholarships, so in theory they would have better players, or more an ability to attract better players. They have a bigger spotlight on them. There's a lot more perks given to those players, so they probably have a training facility that's nicer. They probably have equipment that might be a bit nicer. It's basically, it's not David and Goliath, but it's almost the difference between a AAA baseball team going up against the Yankees. I hate the Yankees. They're apples and oranges. It's hard to compare the two, but the traditional thought is that an FBS team is going to be better than an FCS team. Now, what happened? Yeah, I know. Now, what happened yesterday is a big deal because, all right, NDSU Bison, 5-time FCS champions. That's a big deal. The Bison are continually upsetting teams that are in the FBS. This is like the 6th time that there's been an upset. I remember the Kansas game. Okay, it's really great on one hand because you're showing that even though our school is smaller and our division is in theory weaker, our team is incredibly dominant, and it's demoralizing for an FBS team to get beat by an FCS team. So, hi. I'm thinking that the athletic directors for the rest of the FBS teams are going to be avoiding scheduling games with the Bison. Oh, yeah? What do you think about it? Go Bison. It's just supposed to be an easy win. And I don't have a math major, so I can't go into how the rankings actually work. But that's the purpose if you're Iowa, or if you're the Gophers when the Gophers had them come in, or if you're Kansas when Kansas had them come in. Like, that's the point. You just bring them in for an easy win, get your guys ready to dominate your division. Who would want the Bison to come play then? I think it's exciting. Go Bison, go Bison, go Bison, go Bison. Very, very exciting. And it's good for this town. Not everybody cares about football. Not everyone cares about NDSU, but putting Fargo forward and putting North Dakota forward in a positive light, especially right now when we have the pipeline protests going on. A positive view of North Dakota and good press for the state and the city is great. Because I love Fargo and I want Fargo to keep growing. And the Bison are definitely helping to grow this town. Juni and I, we're going to get back to having Daddy-Daughter Day, huh? Doing some fun stuff? Ba-booga-booga-bop-bo-bo. Yabba-dabba-dee-do-do. A-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Chee-ba-chee-ba-chee. A-wop-bum-bee-dee-doo. Bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum.